everyone. Thank you so much for clicking onto my video. I hope you're having a beautiful week. You are welcome to Discovery with Amie. Being black people, right? We quite a lot of times have to work extra hard in all various fields to become successful. And even when we are able to reach a certain level of recognized success, even when we become the managing directors, when we become the managers, the bosses, we still have to work hard to maintain the position. So you go to a lot of big corporations and then you see just one black person on the table, right? Which to me, it shows that we have a lot of work to do, right? But then when we are the only black person at the table and another black person joins the table, sometimes we find ourselves in a very negative competitive spirit. We find it difficult to relate with each other in a way that will sort of help encourage each other or build us all up together, which I don't know why that's the case, because I find it very weird. Because like, even being a black woman, for instance, when you enter certain environments, right, and you meet a black lady at the reception, the attitude you will get from her sometimes is very uncomfortable. But when you meet other people, they won't relate to you like that in a lot of situations. So I ask myself, why can't we seem to come together and work hard together to build ourselves? Because when you go to like the Asian community, for instance, the Jewish community, for instance, they work with themselves. They are able to maintain their culture together. They are able to work together effectively. And I don't know, but I won't say they don't have friction. But it seems like we find it very hard to work together. Even when you come to like the African community, right? Growing up, you hear like family members saying, oh, they don't want to work with, their fellow Africans because they make the job difficult. They don't want to work with their fellow Africans because they don't do what is right and things like that. Why do we find it difficult to deal with ourselves? I think we are in a world where everyone is working hard and everyone is trying to achieve something. But then, in order for us to build our race, our generations, and to empower ourselves, the main thing we have to do is to come together and work together. If you can't work with me in a normal 9 to 5 environment, how are you going to work with me to help build the community? We need to start learning to take away that stigma. We need to start learning to take away that negative spirit, that negative competition. I think competition is great. We have to compete with each other, because through competition, we are able to empower ourselves. We are able to learn from other people and from each other so that we can use to build ourselves. But if we are always competing negatively, how are we going to build ourselves up? How are we going to come together and work as one unit? How are we going to build our communities? I think that issue of I'm the only person here and I'm the only what's his name, no one else can come here, or here belongs to me, oh, it has to be one black person and I'm the one here, so no one should come here spirit. I think we need to let it go. It's great that when you get to the top, you can actually encourage your people to reach that high, to reach that level with you. That's one of the things that is affecting our community, to me, because when they get there, even if you ask, oh, so how did you get there, they'll find a lie to tell you. Like, what's the point? Why can't we share our positive knowledge? Why can't we share our experiences? Why can't we come together, build our communities together? Why can't we come together, empower each other? Why can't we work together? Because the only means for us to achieving anything and eradicating a lot of negativity or a lot of stigma in our communities is to come together and work as one people. Because no matter where you are from, if you are black, right, and you go somewhere, they're not gonna say, oh, that's a different kind of black. You're still black. This melanin is melanin wherever you go, right? So it's best for us to, I think, come together and try and make things work for ourselves. Don't don't see it to be the greatest achievement to be when you find yourself as the only black person at the table. Rather, when you find a lot of black people on the table, a lot of people who are like you on the table, I think that's when you can say, you know what, I've made it. We've made it. We got there. We've done it. But until then, it's very necessary for us to aim higher together, plan together, work together, encourage other people to work with you. Like, you go to a working environment, and if the manager, the boss there, is a black person, you know you are in trouble. He's going to try to make your work, your life the toughest, which maybe might be in good faith, but then if it's making my life miserable and making it difficult for me to do the job, then you're not doing your job properly. We need to empower ourselves. We need to come together. We need to work hard together, and we need to build our community together, because no one is going to do it for us. We have to do it for ourselves. So let's be proud to push a lot, to push the multitude forward than just being the only person and taking all the praise. Why can't we all share the praise? It's a very big world. There are a lot of opportunities out there, and we can all shine together as one people. Oh, there's just a little something, by the way. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and comment down below. Remember, you are discovering with Amie. Thank you.